There we go. Okay. We're live. We're good. Finally. Jesus Christ. My PC has been fighting me on this one. Not because of the streaming either. It's because of the fucking. Just because of how this mod works. There we go. Hello, hello. Really? That's as low as it goes? There we go. Now it's not blasting. There we go. Alright. Hello, hello. As you can see, we're now playing Fallout London. Jesus Christ, this took far too long to set up for myself. And I know I'm late to stream. Apologies. Uh. Hello, virus. Hello. Yes, I'm playing Fallout London. It took far too long to set up. Dear God. It took so much effort. Jesus Christ. I had to manually set it up because the downgrader didn't want to work, and then things just didn't want to work with the manual setup. So this took me an entire night and a day to set up. Uh, so I did run a bit just to make sure that it runs and works, and it works pretty fucking well. And honestly, it's pretty cool from what I've seen. Now, I haven't spoiled myself very much, considering I've kind of been avoiding things on this because I wanted to play it myself. But we're going to be starting a new profile, of course. And we're going to be doing a little bit of a gameplay series on Fallout London. I'll probably go and play Fallout 4 and other things at some point, but London is cool as shit. Hold on, I'll BRB. I need to get a drink. That is fair. That is a fair statement. Alright, now we wait for... One thing I will say about this game is that it seems to have some decently long loading screens. So, we will have to wait at times for things to load. Probably because it's Fallout 4, and it's an old Fallout 4. Boo, this game is important. Hi, Oblivion, where have you been? You haven't been responding. It's Fallout London. It's great.
War. War never changes. Since the dawn of man, when tribes beat each other to death over necessities, the will
In Illinois. I see.
the driving force of mankind.
You still there, or are you finally home?
Fires of humanity's ambition ravaged the earth. It was not our doing, for the bloodiest chapter of human history had only begun. Britain was not spared the hellfire, and London, a monument to mankind's ambition, was returned to the state of nature. Those who emerged from the ashes did so from a network of underground bunkers
That's good.
known as Pindar stations.
Not what he's
And
saying,
so it
probably.
was
So.
that the embers of civilization would ignite once again. Over a century later, through the military might of the Tommies, an aristocratic parliament continues to give orders. But few are still listening. In the Tower Hamlets, The fifth column rises. Training drums beat and uniforms march, all in the name of their dear leader, Eve Varney. Across the Thames, in the pastures of Richmond, a great army gathers strength. Styled on the Camelot knights of days past, they're headed once more unto the breach. For their
Camelot!
of angels beneath this hallowed land, a curtain of illusion and intrigue, a puppeteer behind the scene. Only one thing is certain. Those who take the road to Westminster will be forever changed. Because in mankind's pursuit of power, there is no price too high, no life too valuable, and no ideal too sacred. Because war never changes.
Honestly, I love the intro to this. Also, you'll be back in time for a birthday stream? Nice. Mind the gap. Mind the gap. I'ma be a male.
Subject has been performing adequately. No spikes in visuals. Nothing unusual. Perfectly usual. Twice. Smythe will be pleased. How are they in appearance? Uncertain. Perhaps we should take a closer examination.
I've returned to make mods, and I can think of ideas, but I'm all of inspiration. Oblivion. Oblivion, control yourself. Hold on. I'm gonna read chat a second. You control yourself. I am in control of myself. Another SCP, I can't hear your game. Yeah, I noticed that the game volume's a little low. I don't know. OBS is picking up the audio. Alright, now, here's the question. What do I want my character to look like? Yes, Oblivion? What is it? What is it? Oblivion. Can I read SCPs again? Sure. You can do an SCP reading stream at some point. Possibly on your birthday. Face. Okay, we got a bunch of different ones. This one looks weird. Why'd you look like he got stung by bees? No, Phasmophobia birthday only. Alright, we can do Phas on your birthday. I don't know whose face to pick. Could be this guy. Frankly, I'm surprised Oblivion hadn't asked to call yet. uh, can I bleach my eardrums if I have to fill my head with SCP knowledge? No, you must gain retain knowledge. It's on a Wednesday. Well, Wednesdays are gonna be. I'm changing Wednesdays to be stream days anyway, so that's already in the plans. I have planned. I might just go with that guy. Father. The fuck? Tell me this isn't Father from the Institute. It will cause more pain. What will cause more pain? I'm gonna go to face 7. I think I like face 7. I think this face works. Can I listen to FNAF lore instead? You can be happy with your SCP lore. Bleach and what? Theories do. I have far too many FNAF theories. Alright, I'm gonna go body. I can thin. Jesus Christ. I can become a toothpick. I mean, I was already gonna do my own little FNAF theory series, so I guess we can do like an episode with other people's theories. That could be interesting. We're gonna accept that. That's our body. Make him skinny because you are. I already did. Do you want him skinnier? There. I like that. Weep. There. Skinny. Alright, fine. I'll make him fucking toothpick there. He looks really thin. You guys just want lore accurate character, don't you? Okay, I think I'm good with this. I don't want to add any face blemishes or anything. I think he's fine. I don't particularly care about the character's looks.
Excellent. A rapid progress is being made. And with zero anomaly.
Of course. Now, what about their physical and mental development?
Imagine SCP being skinny as fuck. In creature creation. But extremely high strength stats. Honestly, that's probably what's gonna happen. Also, I love the replacement of Vault Boy in this game with this weird caricature thing. I don't know what the fuck they call it, but it feels so legit. But now I need to think of a name. So they only have 2 people in chat. This should be pretty easy. Guy's name for character. Dick. Just woke up, lol. Insane doggo. Welcome to Fallout London. Right, read all the stats. They might have different uses in the character creation. Yes, they all have different uses. Yes, this is... I already know this. They all have different things, but they're all mostly the same. Like, literally, agility is still tied to VATS. Perception is still tied to VATS. Fucking strength is still, like, carry weight and shit. Endurance is still health. Skinny Billy the Third. God, guys, give me, like, a British name, at least. Like, I called my personal character Wanker. Just because, fuck it. I wanted to be funny. Rutherford? Rutherford is such a weird name. Do we want to go with Rutherford? Virus, why do you want me to include skinny in this fucking name? Henry. Oh, you know what? You know what? I just thought of something really funny. Because you said Henry, I should just call him William. Henry the Eighth. Nah, I should name him after our American British boy from FNAF, William Afton. We should make William Afton. That'd be funny. No, I want capital, thank you. No. Let me know. It's William Jacob the Third. Why are you guys giving him such long names? You never pick our name. I literally have a fucking Elder Scrolls character that's named Maria from you guys. From the Skyrim survival playthrough, which I still need to go back and actually do more of. Alright, fine. Keep William, but William Edward the Third. William Edward. I'm not gonna put the third because I feel like I'm running around out of character spaces. But we'll go with William Edward. No, wait. What? No, wait, what? My dog's going crazy downstairs. Also, I like how Virus joined had like the first spot in the leaderboard. Now Oblivion has just usurped him and took first. The new leaderboard system is weird. Was it with Thaddeus, not Edward? Alright. Thaddeus. I'll go with William Thaddeus. Now, I do want to base the build off of William Afton just because of the fact that we are named William. So, I think we should have decently high intelligence due to, as much as he is a murderous son of a bitch, he was smart about it. And actually made robots and shit. So I'm gonna put like 7 into intelligence and spread out the rest throughout the rest of these. Like, we're gonna want at least 4 strength. I'm gonna put 4 into luck because he had a lot of luck not getting caught for so many years. He had some charisma. He was a bit perceptive, bit of endurance. If I wasn't that agile, I'll give him 1 more endurance. So he survived so many fucking springlock failures. Should I take 1 away from his intelligence? Nah. I need his opinion. He came up with William. Virus Oblivion's asking for your opinion on the name. Do it, but also bring up his charisma up since he did tell the kid to walk inside the safe room. True. I'll take away from his agility and bring up his charisma by 1. Do agility. He survived the springlock failures. He had at least a bit of perception. So this is our William. We have 4 strength, 3 perception, 4 endurance, 4 charisma, 7 intelligence, 2 agility, and 4 luck. There we go. I think we are good. Yeah, I think we're good. So apparently I press R to accept, which is weird. And now I pick traits. Alright. Now we get to interesting things, because these are apparently special traits that can only be gotten while we are in this state. So we need to pick 2 specific ones and be happy with them, because we can never pick a different one of these. All these are blocked to us once we pick them. These aren't in the skill trees. Alright, so we have Acrobat. Your figure allows for greater motion. You gain plus 10 movement speed, but lose 50 pounds of carrying capacity. That sounds like a really shit skill. Chemhead. You lose -1 to special when not under influence of chems. But you know how to make them last, uh, quadrupling their duration. Good luck on the gameplay. Okay, Virus. Claustrophobic. With a fear of enclosed spaces, you feel right at home in the open. You gain +1 to special when outside and suffer -1 when indoors. Okay, so all your special stats are boosted when you're outdoors, but they get decreased by 1 when indoors. That's definitely not it. 4 eyes. You're certainly not blind, but you're getting close. You gain +1 perception when wearing glasses, but lose -1 without them. Gifted. You have more innate abilities than most, but struggle to improve them. You gain +1 to each special stat, but suffer -15% from experience gain. Oh, so you gain less experience, but have higher stats. Heavy-handed. You swing harder, but rarely exert yourself. Melee and unarmed attacks do 20% more damage, but power attacks are meaningless. Okay, we're definitely getting heavy-handed for this build. Because, well, Afton, stabbed children. Do you really need that rubbish? You gain +75% or +75 pounds of carry weight capacity, but movement speed drops to 0 when over-encumbered. Alright. Kamikaze, you regenerate action points +50% faster. But your reckless nature causes you to take 20% more weapon damage. That sounds really bad. Night Owl. Sleep? What is sleep? +1 intelligence and perception during the night, but the opposite during the day. Okay. Puritan. Your body's the temple, +1 strength and endurance. This is reversed if player drinks alcohol or uses chems. Excluding Stempak, Radex, and Radaway. Alright. And Sleepwalker. Is it a gift or a curse? Who knows? You often find yourself waking up in strange places with no memory of how you got there. Honestly, I might take this as the last special trait, just because I want to see what the hell happens. I want to know if we wind up in some really, really stupid places. I'm gonna take that just because of the funny. We're gonna accept that. There he is.
Gentlemen, I trust everything is going well.
Tremendously so. In fact, it may be our best work yet.
Good. The subject looks ready for conditioning. Within a week or so, we can wrap up Phase 1.
Thank you, sir. I'll set Phase 1 on autopilot.
See that it's done.
Hello, Smythe.
Seems to be rousing a bit.
Oh.
Don't worry. Let's put them back under.
Oh! You got fucked. Jesus. Damn, he made it about 3 feet. And got gunned the fuck down. I feel like they had the fade out last a little too long there. Wrong fade out. Should have been shorter. Broken Angel. Escape the facility. Let's punch our way out of here. God, I still love this. That is so fun. Just being able to punch out the glass. It's so good. Anyway. Let's see. Can we find a knife or anything around? Surgical scalpels. Can I use those as weapons? I don't know. I'm taking one just in case. I want... Oh, there's an Excalibur here. Alright. Random loot. Alright, we're gonna go through here as quickly as possible. I'm gonna loot, like, an Angel Lab coat off these guys. Just because I know it gives a decent stat. Undamaged UK flag. Bobby pins. Ooh. Yeeks. That's fun. Oh, yeah, something interesting I found when I went to test it. I discovered there's a terminal over here. That is, first off, there's this GOG shirt. But also, there's this entire thing just to thank the Patreons. It's an entire, like, Ko-Fi Patreon plug in the game. Kind of cool. There's not much loot in here, so I'm just going to go the other way real quick. I just wanted to show that. And, I don't think we can go through here yet. Because we need to unlock the doors. Collect the bobby pins. Alright, so. There's this entire section of logs. I'm going to try and read the logs that I find. Okay. This is where the actual ones that work start. The troopers have secured us a batch of the rad shrews for testing. I would have preferred working with rad rats, but it seems they were chased off by their counterparts. Judging by the size of the rad shrews in London Bridge Station, I don't entirely blame them. Testing on the captured rad shrews is going well. Multiple have died, but the remaining ones are stronger than ever. I'm especially proud of the one we affectionately refer to as Big Dave. Wonder which one's Big Dave. I'm now going to move us on to the next stage of development, which will introduce more vitamins into their diet. Will also simultaneously reduce their food to see how they cope. I predict a lot of them will die, so we better get the nets ready to capture some more. Hold on, which one is Big Dave? I must know. Can I tell which one's Big Dave? Would this one be Big Dave? I'm guessing this one's a Big Dave. He doesn't look alive, though. None of them look alive, actually. No, that's the wrong one. I want 3. Smythe should be content with the results. Progress has been made, and exciting new things have been discovered. But not only did the rad shrews surpass expectations, but some of the results correlated with our prize subjects next door. Utterly fabulous. to see it all coming together. With any luck, Smythe will visit the laboratory soon and see our purpose. The rad shrew. A small carnivorous mammal, the rad shrew seem to have mutated from its much smaller counterpart, the common shrew. Unlike the common shrew, which is insectivorous, its evolution along the food chain now permits it to hunt much larger prey. The rad shrew has tiny eyes and a large nose, giving it a keen sense of smell. Rad shrews suffer. That's a snuffle. I'm an idiot. Rad shrews snuffle through the undergrowth for their prey. Can be found in most habitats, but prefer dirt flooring, woodland, and grassland. Active by day and night, they are very territorial and aggressive for their size and can sometimes be heard fighting. Their high-pitched squeals particularly indicate noticeable during the summer. I don't know why I said indicate, but that's not correct. So a decent little breakdown on the rad shrews. Okay. Good to know. And now we unlock cages. I see Big Dave. Or Big whatever the fuck his name is. He was bigger. Is that all of them? No. Now it's all of them. I really hope I can use a scalpel as a weapon. That'd be very useful right now. But yeah, I'm gonna get the attaboy here, so hopefully there's a weapon. I didn't notice the weapon stashed anywhere when I was looking around. I'm hoping I can find something. So I don't just have to punch everything. Maybe this giant-ass screwdriver. I'll take the device, though. The attaboy. There it goes. There's how it plays holotapes. Honestly, they went so ham with animating that. No weapons, really. So yeah, scalpel is just junk. Still not a single weapon. Alright, give me it. Alright, so we have, like, Pip-Boys, Mark IV. Okay. Oh my god, that is far away from the screen. Diagnostic test 1. Robco. Okay. Data mine results. What makes you special? Strength, a measure of your raw physical power. Perception. Perception is... This is just a breakdown of things. Okay. Then luck. Prompt. This system seems a fantastic way to register the user's abilities and keep track of progression throughout life. This far beyond anything the Ministry of Information could invent. The system can be transferred to the new device, and it is highly recommended that we do so. Hi, my cat has decided to be a little brat. Hi, buddy. Trying to do something. My cat was being mean. Apologies. No, I just got corrupted data. Yep. So they made the Attaboy using Pip-Boys and data mining them. They stole Pip-Boys. Diagnostic test 2. And they got 2 things out of this. Pip-OS supports user health notifications, munitions monitoring, VATS tracking, and audio playback. Additionally, it integrates with the onboard computers of Power Armor, allowing a user to access their Pip-Boy from within the armor via a HUD-like on-visor display. I see. Prompt. Further data mine results required. Imperative to discover what VATS is. Discover how integration with Power Armor works. Perhaps it may correctly power the few remaining antiques in London. So is there Power Armor in this? That'd be kind of cool. Pip-OS supports the VATS, or the Vault-Tec Associated Targeting System mechanic. When using VATS against humanoid enemy, 7 different areas can be targeted. The head, torso, arm, left arm, right arm, currently held weapon, left leg, and right leg. However, there may be other points available when facing off non-humanoid creatures, e.g. robots, combat inhibitors, ant antennae. Alright, fair. When targeting a part, the screen will display a percentage of how likely the attack will hit the targeted area, based on the distance from the target, visibility of the targeted body part, and combat skill. Prompt. Further data mine results required. VATS seems to be an advanced combat technology whose development origin seem to have been lost to time. Despite this, the basic components to the system seem to be transferable into the reverse engineered device. Yeah, so they quite literally made the Attaboy by reverse engineering. They made this thing by reverse engineering Pip-Boys. So they just stole the thing. Oh, Wonder Glue. That'll be useful. I don't know if settlements are in this. I'm gonna assume there's settlements in this, considering the fucking description mentions settlements. So I'm assuming we can, at some point or another, save settlements and shit. I love that, like, old game cartridge blow. Just blow into the fucking thing, clear the dust. Anyone remember having to do that? I remember having to do that. I used to have to do that with my fucking Game Boy cartridges all the time. I don't see any weapons lying about. Sadly. Good work, guys. Also, why is Winston... They say Winston, and I just think of Winston from Overwatch. Alright, so yeah. Now we get Flash of the Light. I don't know why we get the flashlight, because we already have this, which is the Attaboy light, which is just turning on the fucking screen on max brightness. Which actually, does this have the fucking Fallout? No, it doesn't even have the Fallout bug. Where the screen gets blacked out if you fucking turn on the light and look at it. But yeah, now we just have flashlight. Puts a beam of light directly where we're looking, instead of just all around us. Again, don't know why we're suddenly doing that, but... Oh, hey! I haven't seen one of these since, like... Well, I guess they were in Fallout 4, weren't they? Just say, these were, like, more prominent in, like, Fallout 3. But there were a few cases in Fallout 4 where they would appear on there. I can't not think of Fallout 3 when I see this. Any, like... Wait. Table knife! That doesn't count as a weapon? No! Oh, it's a fucking butter knife, that's why. I need something sharp. I'm in Britain. I'm not gonna count on there being a gun. Even though I'm pretty sure guns are more prominent in this one for some fucking reason.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
I doubt you'll make it far, someone such as yourself. You were more useful as a lab rat. But alas, it seems I'm not long for this world. It's a shame, really. There was so much I wanted to do. Off you go, then. Be seeing you.
Emergency decontamination in effect.
And he's gone. Give me the bobby pins. A wooden spoon. Can I bap someone with a wooden spoon? That'd be useful, more useful than my fucking fists. Get on the lift.
Going up.
Up we go. To the next area with us. I don't trust that fucking... Oh. Yeah, no, I can't move.
You are quite the wayfarer, aren't you? Escaping all that hubbub. With all you've been through, I'm impressed. It seems I neglected to introduce myself. Very
Nah,
unprofessional.
I don't want to hear about your Smythe.
I'm Mr. Smythe. And you? Well, it doesn't matter who you are. Now, I'm sure you have many questions. And perhaps someday I'll answer them.
You can answer them now.
But for now, wayfarer, let's not stand on parade. Since I'm all for giving one a sporting chance, I've unlocked the doors. Go. Stay safe. And remember, mind the gap.
Mind the gap. Mind your face, asshole. Let me move. There we go. Is there anything in here? No. Alright. We need to find a weapon. Something we can use other than our goddamn fists. I gladly have fisticuffs with someone. But, currently I'd prefer to not have to. Give me a knife. Or something. XYZ cleaner. I don't know. I wonder what interesting bits of British bullshittery has led to whatever events are happening in this game. I can see the London Eye from here. Damn. I want to make it to the London Eye. I'm pretty sure you can go there. Based off the fact that this part, that's one of the things you can see literally on the main screen. On the main menu, there's like a panorama of that area. I want to go see Big Ben. I want to go see the London Eye. The world may have ended, but that doesn't change it. A fragmentation grenade. Molotovs. Fragmentation mine. I have weapons? I have quote-unquote weapons? I mean, I wouldn't use them close up, but I have weapons. I do have a way to fight. Roids, blood pack. I've gained explosives. Oh, that works. Okay, damn. Well, first, I'm gonna take a peek around. What the fuck? Photon brew. What are you? Hold on. You an 8 item? Photon brew. What the fuck? Hold on. Photon brew. Is this like thirst nuke? Oh, is this British Nuka-Cola? 400! Dear God, 400 HP for that? That's ridiculous. I don't instant heal anyone. Ding ding ding, motherfucker. Cigarettes. What are cigarettes used for? What? Plus 5% XP gained, 0 HP. You get plus a +1 to max AP. Take the antique telephone. I can investigate this terminal. The Shard A Vertical City Consurg staff only? What? Welcome to the Shard. Management reminder subject. Welcome to the Shard. Attention all staff. Welcome to the Shard, London's premier luxury hotel. And residents. We extend our warmest greetings to all guests arriving during this tumultuous time. Rest assured, your comfort and safety are top priorities. Please enjoy your stay and do not hesitate to contact our concierge team for any assistance you may require. Thank you for your cooperation. Best regards, the Shard Management. I see. So this is a massive hotel. I was wondering where the fuck we are. We're in a hotel. Throw the peasants out. Management reminder subject to throw the peasants out. Attention all staff. In light of the ongoing resource war and heightened security measures, it is imperative that we maintain strict access protocols. Please remember that individuals of lower standards or class are not permitted entry into the building under any circumstances. Report any breaches immediately to security personnel. Thank you for your cooperation. Best regards, the Shard Management. Okay, so these are rich assholes in Britain. Got it. So, what they're referring to there is something from Fallout lore that basically is, in Europe during the whole resource war thing, which is when apparently, I think it was someone took the last bit of resources that was available, like natural resources, and every country's government started panicking and going crazy. So Europe apparently was the one that broke up into a bunch of warring city-states. So that is what this is referring to. The resource war. Because apparently they were fighting, all of Europe was fighting itself and destroying itself over the last resources. Maintenance update. Attention all staff. We are experiencing minor issues with plumbing in several guest rooms on the 12th floor. Maintenance has been informed and is currently addressing the situation. Guests affected have been relocated as per protocol. This needs to be fixed within the week, or you can find yourselves another job. Thank you for your attention on this to this matter. Best regards, the Shard Management. Don't let the mice in. There we go. Attention all staff. As we continue our valiant defense against unexpected visitors and mice, let's ensure our hotel remains impenetrable. Keep the access points to the Shard locked tighter than a jar of wormit. And report any suspicious characters, human or mouse. Pronto. Thank you for your cooperation. Best regards, the Shard Management. Okay, so that's just what this place was doing before the bombs. Interesting. We did get a bit of info about, you know, the whole resource war thing. We get a little bit of that. I like that it is using proper Fallout lore and isn't just like, hey, we're a completely different game. We can do whatever the fuck we want. No, it's actually trying to, like, integrate into the Fallout lore. Which is nice. Ammo? Ammo! This is a military ammo bag. I'm pretty sure I can break that down into components for, like, ballistic weave mods and stuff. If I remember correctly. If that even is a thing in this game. Is that a thing in this game? I don't know. Anyway, we opened a door up here. Let's use it. I know, like, down below is how we access the other things. But I want to know what happens up here. What is up top? Why do I hear rodents? Is that a bat? No, that's a board. Inaccessible door. Get punched. Good thing my punches are enough to shatter bones, apparently. Good thing I take that trait that increases my fucking damage dealing. Oh, tickets. Tickets are currency instead of bottle caps on this one. Inaccessible, 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 inaccessible. Need strength of 7 to open the door. Okay, that's openable though. What is my strength stat? 4, okay. Okay, so if I can increase my strength stat, I can come back and do that. Yeah, I know how to lockpick. I should have lockpicked that door that locked behind me again so I can get free XP. Let's note. Do it. Alright. I'll eat him. Leather satchel. Hello. Can I open this door? No. So if a door says inaccessible, there's a chance we can just use strength to open it. Got it. Let me just quickly save manually. Just so that I have the save point there. Just in case. You never know. I'm sure every YouTuber has jumped off that fucking balcony, though.
Lobby.
And the second they got the do it note. Just yeet. Wonder where he landed. Can I find it? Or did I put him on top of something? I may have wound up putting him on top of something. Not sure where Mr. Skelly Fuck landed. But I'm pretty sure he's all the way up there, so... He would have landed... He was on the side, he would have landed, like... somewhere over here? Oh, there he is! Speak of the devil. Found him. Alright. Now we go... The London Bridge Station. Let's go, mate. I'm gonna need a weapon. I mean, my boxing is apparently boosted from my stat. But also... Like my perk right now... Can I wield a broom as a weapon? No, but I can use a Molotov cocktail still. Which I feel like Molotov cocktails should be very prominent. in the land of Britain. They have a lot of booze to make into bombs. Oh, I can't go through there. Gotcha, bitch. Come on. Where are you? Keep it there. Ow. Ow. Jesus Christ. 50 health. Thank you. Ugh, looks like they were snacking on that person. What the hell? Also, what kind of wastelander is just running around in a normal civilian dress? Butch beer bottle. Ooh, stem pack. I saw these earlier. These are fucking ridiculous. Believe it or not, those are an 8 item. Jimmy hits that give you 20 rad resistance. Oh, that's funny. If you don't know why that's funny, congratulations, you're pure. My God. There's the tills. There's wine. As I was saying, pubs. Pubs are very, very prominent. Nuka-Cola glass. Oh, there's a Nuka-Cola glass. Is there Nuka-Cola in Britain? Is that a thing? There's vodka. Martini glasses. Large beer glasses. Was Nuka-Cola worldwide? I mean, I know they have like their own fucking theme park in the United States, but considering we get to go there in the DLCs. But I have many questions. Oh, pink wafers. Is that just retextured gum? Because that's like the gum stick. Oh yeah, I discovered these. There's these little Easter eggs. There's a Vault-Tec, 2 different Vault-Tec pumpkins here. Sweets. There's teddy bears. Pile of cans I can punch over. Still no fucking weapon, though. I know not to go up yet. I need... That's advanced. I can't open that. I need to explore. That's a door I can't open. This area better be accessible later because there's a bunch of advanced locks in here. Alright. Hello. Red shrew! Get punched to death. The door to the London Underground. I guess we're going to the Underground real quick. I know the way out of here, and that is up. There we go. We got 6 more XP too. Once we're out and actually adventuring on our own, I'm probably just gonna sleep somewhere just to see if we can get our sleepwalking skill triggered. Ah! Fucking rad roaches. Get beat to death. Alright, let's see. Rubbish bins. Here, another rad roach. Ow. Oh, hello. And see you. Bobby pins, sunglasses, child, school uniform. Tickets. Tickets, please! Tickets, please. More tickets. Is that more cigarettes? Yeah, if we ever need to raise our perception, we can apparently use that. Damn, someone passed with their fucking baby carriage there. I don't see a baby skeleton though, so. An overdue book? Is that a quest item or something? A brimmed bowler hat? I don't know why I don't know why I think the overdue book is a fucking quest item. It's a it's weirdly specific to call it overdue. That's what I'm trying to say. English is failing me. I'm getting tongue tied. Still inaccessible. One of these has to be fucking openable. That doesn't open. Oh! Fuck off! Right away. Fuck it, I'll take the letter bag. Alright, don't see anything there. Didn't miss anything, did I? Hmm. I'm feeling like I'm missing something. There's gotta be something down here for me to fight with. Oh, ticket. I did miss stuff. Hold on. Hmm. Nothing under you. Nothing around you. Okay. Hmm. Really? No weapon. I would have thought there'd be something for me. Damn it. Okay. I guess we go out. I'm going the wrong way, apparently. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Now I'm going the right way. Out of order elevators. Back to London Bridge Station. Alright. So now we've beaten the shit out of a bunch of rad shrews. And I'm hoping we have made it. That's the way out. What's this way? Just did. Alright. And what about over here? Also dead end. You wanna stop convulsing on the floor? Alright, well. I guess we go up. No weapon. Hopefully the NPCs we run into out here give us one. We're already almost past level 1, which is nice. The United Kingdom was consumed by flames and nuclear war. Alright. Backpacks can help you carry more things. Wandering the Wasteland. From leather backpacks grant additional 45 weight. Canvas backpacks grant additional 60. Both can be found in London and modified at armor stands. Oh. Well, Blighty was always known for its many public houses. Why not go on your own very own pub crawl? Why not go on your very own pub crawl? There. My brain was not reading that correctly. Because the spread's inherent in the class of weapon. Shotguns do more damage the closer they are to the target. Well, yeah, that's a no-brainer. Kind of obvious. You're point blank with a shotgun, you're sending like 50 bullets into someone's face. Now we wait for loading time. Gotta load London. Which, from what I have seen, is a very massive map setup. Well, we're in Lamiad. Lamiad. The entire line is out of service. Goddamn. Mind the gap. Hope I don't want to mind the gap. Whoa. London Bridge. Damn, that hotel we're coming from is massive. Damn. Is that flooded down there? Is that a floodplain? Due to leaves on the track? Buddy, it's the apocalypse. I can tell you're automated. Still. I think it's gonna be delayed via the apocalypse. Whoa. What does it sound? Damn. Mind the gap. Mind the gap. Damn. It sounded like we just crashed. Did we just wreck ourselves? Uh, I wonder if there was a spot we could sleep. And if doing so would have, like, teleported us to our random location. What if anyone's done that? If they put, like, a sleeping bag somewhere? They may have. They may have. I could totally see there being a sleeping bag somewhere in there that I just missed. And you being able to use it to just send yourself elsewhere. Avoid the train in general. Ever wanted to smash a commuter's head with a cricket bat? No, you can. That is a fucking sentence. Okay, so I could become Casey Jones from the Ninja Turtles. Got it. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. Alright. Complete. Find a way out. Lab rat. Whatever those scientists did to you, it took a toll on your body. Until you find a cure for this ailment, you'll take 30% more damage in combat. Further investigation into your origins may lead you to the remedy. Rail spine. The crash left you rattled. And it'll take more than a stem pack to fix this kind of damage. Until you seek out a medical professional, you'll deal 30% less damage in combat. Are you shitting me? Started on the mend. Discovered crash site. Oh, there's the train. I was gonna say, where the fuck's the train? It's right here. Oh, I can't climb the train. I feel like that's very dangerous. Okay, there's the rail line. There's where I fucking win. I just got sent off. Okay, let's see. We're looking for a weapon now. I don't feel like drinking the water. Is this supposed to be a water purifier that's just like sunk into the ground? A Nuka cherry? Crisp squirrel bits? Nuka cherry. Wait. Hold on. What is this bottle? It's no longer the rocket ship. It just looks like a Coke bottle. Damn. Still definitely a nuke cherry, though. I would have thought Nuka-Cola wouldn't have been allowed in this British area due to their strict rules about it. This looks like a legitimate car. This legitimately looks like a car we would see today. Looks like one of those three-wheelers. Actually, a lot of these cars look very weird being in a Fallout universe. Apart from that one. That one looks like the Corvega. I don't know. I like that there's like British automobile shit going on. The fuck is that? What is it? Oh, it's the engine. Oh, it's the front loader. Yeah, the front. It's got a frunk. But yeah, I think I am gonna end the stream here because it's been a fucking well over an hour. And, I gotta get some other stuff done. So, I hope everyone has enjoyed. If you should join the ranks of the SCP Foundation, don't forget to shoot the like button, slay those comments, and contain the subscribe button. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next video, live stream, or whatever to next. Peace, guys. Peace.